Hi, everyone. Looking forward to getting on here today and talking about some of the actions that SIA has been taking recently on tariffs. So today, just a little while ago, we sent a letter to the U.S. Trade Representative Greer and Secretary of Commerce Lutnick, key members of the administration, requesting tariff exemptions for security products in the United States. The request included an addendum with the specific harmonized tariff subheadings that cover security product imports that we rely on. This includes alarm systems, access control, camera systems, communications equipment and systems, identity management solutions, security-related unmanned systems, robotics, and then a whole host of other cutting-edge security solutions. So this mirrors some of the requests that we made in 2018 during the first Trump administration for tariff exemptions for security products, although it now covers a wider range of subheadings. So we're really making the point here that while our industry works hard to make sure that we can get innovative critical technologies at an affordable cost to consumers, local law enforcement, critical infrastructure operators, it's really difficult to do so. And these security and life safety devices are being put in jeopardy in a volatile and uncertain international trading environment. So we know that from an industry-wide standpoint, our members are very concerned about the snowball effects of raised prices caused by tariff increases. This can kind of snowball down the supply chain, raise prices, make things more costly to manufacture, result in a scarcity of security products and equipment, and then also potentially make these more unaffordable to end users. Integrators that have customers with purchase agreements or contracts with pricing locked in can really be squeezed and hurt by this, especially when there's no other supply source for critical components and technologies. So this is something that SIA is taking a pretty strong stance on. We want to continue to follow up with the administration in our exemption request. We're going to continue to advocate for this important relief for security products. And we're hoping that this will preserve some sort of stability in the current international trading environment for this vitally important business sector in the United States and globally as well. So we also want to point out that we're going to be continuing to provide resources to members as well. As this tariff process plays out, we have a lot of resources already. Our most recent blog post on tariffs actually details a history of the actions that have been taken so far, leading up to the April 2nd reciprocal tariff announcement date. On that point, we will note that while there are 10% tariffs across the board in most countries right now, the additional higher country-specific individualized tariff rates that were announced on that date, they're now, I think we're on day 11 of a 90-day pause. So we're continuing to monitor that process. We will make sure that if there are any official exemption processes available to members, we will make those known right away. And then additionally, we're going to be continuing to survey industry to make sure that we're keeping a good measure of the impact on the security industry of these tariffs, continue to provide you with valuable resources about how the process is playing out and also how the exemption process is playing out as well. So we definitely encourage you, if you want to submit any sort of feedback statements or impact statements to us, please reach out to our government relations team. That's always really valuable information for us to have. We know we've gotten a lot of feedback from industry already, but it only strengthens our argument to get impact statements from members. So we really appreciate having all of this information. We want to make sure that we're a resource to you. And then if you have any follow-up questions, comments, or feedback that you want to share, you can always contact me at lbresette@securityindustry.org. That is LBRESETTE @securityindustry.org. But thank you all so much for hopping on with me today.